Staples really is a wonderful place. Like, there's something for everyone. It was really hard not to get this beautiful pink case, but I have a lot of pencil cases. And then the pens, I mean, come on. And then the journals, very, very hard to say no to, but somehow I did. Probably because I spent so much just shipping everything. Why did it cost me $50 to mail a card, though? They sure saw me coming. Canada Post, please come back. It also cost me $50 to mail a package, so I guess it's not the size, it's the service. I was like, sure, that's great. But the contents were much less than that. But it was thank you cards for the care packages, which were priceless. Plus, the high of getting anything done, you can't put a price on that. But apparently it's $49.95. I'm in a pretty good mood today. I mean, how could you not be? It's gorgeous. Obviously, I'm shy, but we're working through it for this. You're worth it. I just walked through that heart and it felt like a portal. Something really transformed, and I haven't even had my sandwich yet. Distillery is honestly such a nice vibe, or whatever we're saying for vibes these days. Yeah, it's like haunted, but haunted in a nice way. Like, you can feel that the ghosts are friendly. It's cobblestones, it's no cars, it's lots of useless shops. You can buy useless things. There's coffee shops. It's just a very good area to me. I had so much fun on this day, honestly. It was the first day that I was out by myself, which was really nice. And yeah, it was just different than going crazy alone in the house. The sun was shining. It was my first time practicing filming like alone in public. And I just kind of had fun with it. I felt like this was the perfect place to test it out because it's quite touristy. So it's not weird that you would have a camera. And luckily it was quiet as well. So yeah, I got a little more brave as the afternoon went on, but I would just call it a success. Does anyone else's body like fully glitch when you're running late? I'm just like, nope, forget it. I can't deal with the shame of being late. I'm not even that late, I'm just not going to be really early, which is sad for me. Also, I already went out this week. Like yesterday I was out and about. So today I'm like, again? And I have 2 dentist appointments today. And I already had one this week. It's just, there's nothing worse than having something to do 2 days in a row. Like, I feel hungover. If you're someone, again, who does many things each day, congrats. That was pretty crazy. I did my one dentist appointment and then I said, I don't want to do my other one because I just can't. But it was last minute and they were like, so they made me reschedule. But I was like, I'm feeling barfy, so do you dare me? What are they going to say? I'm so glad I did. So now I'm basically playing hooky, got a pumpkin smoothie, and I'm going to go to the island. I'm worried that I'm going to see the receptionist from my dentist and she'll be like, you were not feeling sick. But honestly, I was, like, on a deeper level, you know? I just can't. But it was really nice to see my dentist. She's amazing. And she got engaged. Or orthodontist, I guess. But that was delightful. But yeah, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. It was Invisalign stuff and then a cleaning. And I was like, I cannot. I'm hungover from all the excitement yesterday. Anyway, let's go. Feels like skipping school. Just a reminder that you can literally always set yourself free. Sometimes the island is the only place I feel safe. Like, it's just too loud in the city. I'm just frazzled by being alive and noise and sound. Same thing, noise and sound. Lights, just overstimulated. So it's pretty amazing that in like a 5-minute water cab ride, you can be in complete serenity. There's nobody around and it's just so healing. It's the greatest place, one of the greatest places on earth, and I can't recommend it enough. So far this year, I've been 25 times, and that's quite a lot for someone who doesn't like going out. So that should tell you how amazing it is. Not that I even want people to go, because I like how quiet it is. I like to pretend this is my manor, and these are my grounds. Like, look at that. I can't even really explain how special the island is. Like, it's just so soothing. I don't think living in a city I even notice how affected I am by all the noise and the action. Like, I'm probably meant to live in the woods, though that would be scary, but in like a very quiet area. But our condo is pretty noise proof, which is nice, but then even that is kind of like a vacuum. Anyway, not to complain, but yeah, you know, there's those studies on like electromagnetic sounds and people sensitive. Like, there's literally always sounds. Like, there's construction and HVACs and electronic things buzzing, whether you can really hear them or not. And it's pretty stressful on the old bod. So yeah, coming to the island is just the best, and I feel really lucky that I can. It's a wonderful place. Plus, there's all the science on if you look at something green for however many minutes, then your mood improves. Like, literally, I am touching grass. It's so beautiful. I'm craving a Diet Coke right now, which is a very specific type of craving. I never drink pop, but when I do, look out. Will it give me heartburn? Yeah, maybe. But it's a Friday feeling, you know? And the caffeine in it I could really use because I'm crashing. That was just exactly what I needed. So good. Tomorrow I have therapy, which I'm pretty scared of, but it'll be good. But yeah, yet another day of having to go out and do things. But I guess that's my life now. Ooh, that is too powerful a tincture. Tincture? I can only have a few sips. I think I gotta throw it away. My heart is beating fast, but it'll get me home. The power of this. Also, is formerly Fat Joe okay? Because I already has like 100 of these a day. Hopefully it was hyperbole. But yeah. Saturday in the park. A lot of joggers, a lot of roller bags. I want to take my long coat off, but I'm wearing a too short shirt, so you feel me? I'm just on my way to therapy, which is not fun. I'm going to tell a professional about my innermost feelings and thoughts, but also you can always just lie and pay top dollar for it. I'm not gonna lie, but also like I don't like that I can't control the conversation, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of, but I'm such a planner, sweat stash, and I want to like rehearse, but yeah, I can lead the witness. I hate talking about myself, even though, you know. Bay Street is my favorite street for sure, because there's hardly any riffraff. It goes on forever, it's a long boy, and it's just nice, has beautiful buildings. Yeah, it's definitely my street of choice. If you go over to like the next one, I think the next one is Yonge Street, Armageddon. It's a nightmare. Don't go on that street. If you aren't afraid of people, you could go on that street. Like Jay likes to go on that street and other streets that are scary because he likes a gritty city. He's a gritty city guy. Me, I do not. I like a spaceship laboratory, you know? Downtown in the city. Is this on? I think it is. Honestly, I love my therapist. That was so nice. Yeah, I love that. Got a matcha. Want to see what else I got? Wait, I got a prosciutto focaccia and, oh yeah, little pumpkin tarts, obviously for the big day. And this cookie I'm gonna eat now because I'm famished. Is this a mukbang? This cookie's crazy. It's like reminding me of the Coke, Diet Coke that we had. I don't know if I need all this. Anyway, my therapist was amazing. We were talking about like how it wasn't fixed basically, but yeah, we've been doing great, and next we're gonna tackle grief and shame, which I'd honestly rather not. And I was like, I think I'm fine. She was like, But then she was like, what about the fork that you were scared to ask for? And I was like, well, that's just manners. And then I told her about the dentist, which was a huge success. Anyway, it was really great. Oreos are definitely the nicest cookie, I must say. And then speaking of bready, I've definitely been on the bready. I've only just wanted like chicken fingers since my surgery. Like, I have not been desiring a salad. And then honestly, before, I wasn't really eating right. But now, I'm telling you, once I get cleared, next week actually, from the surgeon, I'm gonna be in that gym like 24/7. I was sad after my surgery because I thought I just had a big ball stomach from the giant things in there. So I thought, yeah, we'll get those out and I'll have abs. But that was not what happened. Turns out I'm just kind of fat, but that's okay. So at least now we know what we're working with. And it is nice. It's not like a giant bowling ball. So we'll figure it out on that mind-body connection. I must say, I haven't bought a shirt in the last 5 years that had all of the material included. Like, the bottom half is always gone. I don't know if this is a tall person problem. Like, they're all crops. I'm not buying crops, but they're cropped. And again, that's the last body part I want to be flaunting, you know? I thought steps to get shredded would be obviously charge my Fitbit. I do love to throw money at a problem, so I thought get some cute sets, like fits. But why don't we just wait until I'm like the size I want to be? Because really I just want to work out in like a giant t-shirt right now, which I will mostly at home until I'm brave enough to go into the gym. But maybe I'll become a runner, like maybe I'll do it all. So I want to feel good. Oh, the wasps are here. There was a wasp, so I had to move, even though the lighting was so fire there. But yeah, the wasp was like in my hair. I feel wasps like blondes, no? Is that a thing? I must say, downtown on the weekend in a city is heavenly. Like downtown, whatever area this is, like office area downtown. Nobody's here, nobody's working. It's just empty courtyards, empty office buildings, me and the cows. This is my kind of city, you know? It's the right amount of people, which is 0. That's my preference for people per square foot. It's so heavenly. You know that we're going to Winners. It's just a question of which one. Dog Fountain is truly one of the nicest parts of Toronto. It's all ages. Everyone needs to get a photo. When I was there that day, these 2 nice ladies actually stopped me and asked if I could take their photo, which just proves that I'm wasting money in therapy and I don't have good boundaries yet and I'm too approachable. But yeah, I definitely got their pic. And then I was like, do you want to do this angle? And they're like, no, we just need to mark the occasion. And I thought that was nice. I hope it turned out. But yeah, if you look closely at the artistry here, you can see that the dogs are drooling so hard for the bone at the top that their drool is actually shooting upward, and they're all after that big bone in the sky. I think it's beautiful what the artist did here. I don't know if they put little scarves on in the winter anymore because maybe people were stealing them, but I really hope they do because I so appreciate that touch. Talk about tax dollars well spent. I'm all for that because they don't want to be cold. They also turn the water off in the winter, so you know when that happens, it's a new season. When I first went into Winners, it was quite busy because it was a Saturday and I was scared and I was just going to pull the chute and leave. But I'm certainly glad I didn't, though my bank account is not glad. But yeah, you know, once you like find one thing, then you're like, okay, here we go. But yeah, there wasn't like a lot there, but that's part of the good thing about Winners too, is you have to dig. You're not necessarily gonna like blow the bank. Sometimes I don't buy anything. I just go to become infused by the vibes, which are immaculate, or whatever people say for that now. Yes, here's another shirt with the bottom missing. All these cute sets missing all the bottoms. They're saving on fabric in this economy. It was full of beautiful ladies of all ages, and you could tell we were all in search of that perfect autumnal red sweater. There were turtlenecks out and about, gorgeous sweater vests. I was seeing a lot of argyle, which I'm a fan of. There was something for everyone. All in all, pretty good haul. Hey, want to see what I got? Yeah, you do. Except I can't show you because my husband's home and I'm shy. So maybe tomorrow, or if he goes out later. My dogs are barking. That was quite the day. So if you're still here, thanks. I didn't have my glasses on and I thought from far away this was a nice golden retriever, and then the closer we got I was like, oh, it's a very small man. But turns out it was just a tree wearing a jacket, or stump, I guess. Hey, want to see what I got? Okay, so this first one is a shacket. This was an impulse buy. This was actually the last item I spotted on my way out. It was in the men's kind of random section. Sorry, that might be bad on the mic. Hello? And I just thought, yes, it's not a thick shacket. So I think that's quite nice. I'll model it later. And then what else did I get? This I saw, which I don't know if I hate or love. It's kind of cute. I do love stripes, and it was $16. So yeah, I feel like that could be cute. And it's still missing some of the bottom of it, but it's not like as short as every other shirt in the world. So that's good. This is a nice one. I would say it's overpriced, but it's just like, you know, imagine wearing it on the plane. It does up so you could cover your neck. Nice fit. I think I'll have that for years. Though it was like $69, which is insane to me. Enough time to 69. I don't know that any of these are good, but also got some underwear. Hopefully it's big enough to go over my cut, but we'll see. Also got this gorgeous pajama top, because you can never have too many PJs. Thought it was like a bit autumnal, and then also for winter, like Christmas. Ooh, yeah. Then I was like, I need some jeans. And I don't know about these, but they literally have like slimming panels constructed to mold and hold. So yeah, I just have such bad luck with jeans, and I was like, I don't know, maybe, like, I don't know, the whiskers are bad, but I just have no pants, so I took a chance on those. I don't really know. And then this last purchase was like the most unhinged. You can tell when I got this, I was like really trying to figure out who I am as a person. But yeah, when I first walked by this, I was like laughing because I was like, oh, the minute I put that on, I would transform into like a full Nance. You know what I mean? Like retiree, she's a snowbird, she's got like fully white hair, loves to wear a sporty vest, loves a silk scarf, enjoys a good Facebook joke. So yeah, I was like, that's funny. It's funny that you can put certain things on and just be fully that character. But then as I walked around the store, I was like, who am I if not a Nance, you know? Like, I am an old lady at heart. So I really don't know about this.
Oh.
You know? I feel like I could like dress it down. Like you could go full Nance, but I feel like you could also dress it down and it would be cool. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's kind of cute. Like I was looking at the vests and I was like, no. But this is like a vest. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't hate this. She's fun. She's jazzy. Love a good stripe. Just picture with like hair and makeup. And then these pants are kind of cute. Like, yeah, okay. Then we got this bad boy, which I think is just always going to be a good one. Like, picture with like yoga pants, like just, you know, getting on the flight. Yeah, that's always a hit, I feel like. Yeah. Okay, a feature I didn't notice about the Nance jacket is it's actually snaps, which is quite nice. Obviously, I would never wear it with this shirt because it's like too Christmassy, but she's transforming. Maybe I'll even do a little scarf. I don't know, it's like kind of cute. Kind of I'm 70. I feel like if like black jeans, maybe some like Adidas. I don't know. We'll think about it. Today was crazy because not only did we do morning walk, I was feeling so good after dinner that we did evening walk too. So that's 2 walks in one day. And it was really life-giving. Like, is this the change? Like, is this the start of something amazing? Like my new fitness life? I don't know. Stay tuned.